back here because with the tours that I do, like my goal, I wanted to find a purpose in my life, you know, because I was just DJing, it was fun, but you know, after a while it's like, okay, this is fun, but what impact am I making? Okay, so I'm creating a party for a bunch of drunk people. Okay, this is good and it's fun and every now and then it's nice, but I wanted something that I felt could really impact people, and I really think that the favelas have gotten, the image have destroyed the image, the media have destroyed the image of the favelas.
Totally. And like, you don't go anywhere near this place.
Yeah, and it's really sad because I live here. When people say that to me, it really hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts me because I live here and I don't see that. Yeah, we have problems. Every place has problems. Yeah. Drugs are everywhere. Drugs are a world problem. They're not a favela problem. They're a world problem. So when I give the tours, I really try to focus on the realities of what exists here, but also show the good, and not just glamorize this whole violence and the drugs and the, you know, that's between them. That's their life, you know. So, part of the website goal is hiring people who live in the favela. We know the favela inside out. We live here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the time. We know everything about this place because we live here. These outside tour companies, a lot of them tell lies or they exaggerate the violence. And I've heard them because I understand and speak English. So when I hear them say these things, I'm just like, you know, I went to the Residents Association, which is like our community government. I told them, you know, there's tour operators that are giving false information about the favela, that are telling lies about the favela. And, you know, of course they got other important things, but it's like, it's just really kind of sad.
Just giving the favela a bad name.
Yeah, well, the one tour, they said, oh, the reason why the favela doesn't have large metal garbage containers to put the garbage in is because that the drug dealers would put dead bodies in there. I'm like,
come on.
Now remember, run their tours. They run 3-hour tours. They go pick up the tourists at the hotel in a van. They bring them here by 9:30. They're out of the favela by 12. At 1 o'clock, they go pick up the next set of tourists, bring them in, they're out of here by 4. You know, like it's a conveyor belt. And I don't like this because it's very impersonal. Impersonal. You know, you're in and out. It's too quick. You don't really get to mix with the people or see, or you don't get to sit and relax, or you know, if you're tired, or you don't get to go in somebody's house. And, you know, I want to add a little bit more of a personal feeling to where I live. I don't want you to feel like you're outsiders. I want you to feel like today you're part of the community today. You're not just following me as an outsider going, oh, isn't this nice, take a picture, okay, bye. You know, offended by that because we're not animals. It's not a safari, we're not animals, please, you know. Get out of the Jeep and walk. They like walking tours. They encourage people walking in the community and feeling and being here. Not walk. You know, the Jeep tours, they get out and walk, but they walk for 5 minutes and they go on a roof. Then they go back in the Jeep, they drive, they get out, walk 5 minutes, go in a daycare, go back in. Like, it's very, and they expect you to, you know, throw money into everything. They see gringo, they think, oh, well, okay, we get rights to tour the favela, we make money. You know, their tours cost 95 reais for 3 hours of sitting in the back of a Jeep. You know, it's not my kind of thing. It's not something that I encourage. I always tell people, come with a local. If I go to LA, I'm going to tour with you because you live there. Why would I tour with a guy from France or from Oxnard? I would tour for somebody who lives in the city. If I go to New Zealand, what city do you live in? Oakland. I want to go, if I go there, I want to talk to you and see what you guys know, because you're going to know everything about it because you live there. You understand? Yeah, I'm going to get an authentic visit and tour. I'm not going to get something artificial, you know? Good bang.